Welcome back everybody for another episode of Pokemon Emerald with Camilla Kamek. Here doing a walkthrough for NCP Studios 11. Now in this episode we're going to kick off our adventure by going through Petalburg Woods and eventually fighting the gym leader and my attempt to capture a new Pokemon. So first up we are facing a bug trainer who uses bug, of course. Level 3 Wurmples aren't much of a trouble, so we'll just go on right through. The good thing was I leveled up to level 10. That gives me the move Water Gun, which at this stage is actually a pretty good move. It does devastating damage to whoever is on the receiving end, and unfortunately it was that Wurmple back there. So I'm going for some more healing. It's never too bad to heal. If you don't heal, well, now I'm acting like a cheater. Well, I'm not gonna act like one of those teachers that say, oh, well, it's a good idea to do that. It's a good idea to do that. Yeah. No, I'm just here to play through the game, show you all the tricks and tips, learning the ropes, advanced Pokemon, and how to use them wisely so you can effectively become a Pokemon master, as we all aspire to become. Now, for this guy, this is a Team Aqua Grunt, which at this stage isn't not as good. Level 9 Poochyena, which is probably the highest level Pokemon we've faced so far, but it's not too much of a trouble. 2-hit knockout, he's sent flying. Oh no, he found out finally, after so much confusion, give me a great ball, that the guy was going to steal some papers from his company, so he had to go and save him. Now, Nincada, might be wondering why Water Gun is doing so much damage. Well, that's because it's actually a ground and bug type. And Nincada, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I won't spoil it. Okay, so with these trainers, you have to walk on by. They move in a circular motion. Now, to get past them, you have to walk. Don't run, because that attracts too much attention. Just walk by and sneak. That's how you would get past most trainers if you are cautious and you're not looking for a fight. Now this gym should be pretty easy. They only have ground and rock types. Geodudes are both ground and rock, which makes it 4 times effective, so Water Gun should power on through to take out the whole of this gym. So Geodude gives us an adequate amount of experience, which is, it's okay for him now, but at least it levels us up to level 14. Level 15 will be learning Bind, which powers up the more your opponent tackles you, takes you down, attacks you, and you are finally able to release that move in 2 turns. And if your opponent managed to do a lot of damage onto you, you should do double the amount. Geez, I'm like a Pokemon expert here. I've been playing since 2005 when this game actually came out. I know all 680 Pokemon. I'm a walking Pokedex. So those Geodudes weren't so much trouble. So now we've learnt Bide, and here comes the Nose Pass. So I'll be mud slapping it, so it reduces its accuracy. So those Rock Tombs, which is the special TM we get after the battle, won't take me down. They do quite some damage, because it's a level 15, and Nose Pass at this level has a pretty good attack, which could potentially wipe out K-Mud. Now the reason I didn't want to get additional Pokemon was because I wanted to focus all my experience onto K-Mud, the Mudkip, as my first episode title. Is everyone listening? Oh, that's good. So we're finally taking it down. One more water gun should finish it off and give us more than enough XP to make K-Mud evolve. Now, the second evolution of Mudkip is Marshtomp, which is a ground and water Pokemon, water and ground, and it learns Mudshot, which is a very good move at this level. Now, I'm not going to replace Mudslap because Mudshot and Mudslap do two way different things. Mudshot lowers the speed and Mudslap lowers accuracy. So if you use them both well, you should have the upper hand in a battle. So first I'm going to go get some more health from the Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy, thank you. Gotta leave. Gotta save someone. As you saw, this is a mini in-game event where we have to get back some Devon goods from Team Aqua. Here we fight our first Machop. It's a fighting type Pokemon. No match for my K-Mud. So now I'm just looking for some Pokemon because around here you can get some pretty good ones. That's a good bit. The sad bit is the good Pokemon around here don't show up as often. Say Skitty and Abra, they only show up sometimes. Now this is where I had trouble. In Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby, you would face off against what do you call level 10 Marill with this trainer. In Pokemon Emerald, you get a level 9 Shroomish, which almost killed me. That is why I'm using Bide, one of the only moves I can actually use. And I'm so lucky that I managed to do that much damage with Absorb, and I still lived. Now, Taylor's pretty fast, and since we're paralyzed, we can't really go in and attack it. So we're going to have to heal again. Would have been wiser if I took some potions, but you know me, powerhouse right through. So now I'm just going to look for some more Pokemon. If I don't find what I want, I'll probably go through all the trainers. I'll probably be doing some off-screen training, which is I turn off the camera and I just start training my Pokemon without you guys noticing. But I will tell you in the next episode if I have or not. Most likely I will. Now here's a Skitty. Now I didn't really want this at first. I started there for a bit because I was thinking whether I should get it or not. I thought not, but now I realize what a mistake I made. Because Skitty is actually a pretty good Pokemon. It can learn Thunderbolt and a lot of moves. But because then it evolves into Delcatty with a Moonstone, which isn't hard to get. You get it from another event in the game. Now, I call them events because they're little events that happen in the game. Not necessarily like where you get a Jirachi event, where you have to do like a mini thing, go to different islands, like Naval Island for Lugia and Ho-Oh. That's different. These events are pre-made into the game, and this is part of the storyline events. So now I'm looking for that Skitty. I'm still having no luck. So I've actually decided that I might as well get a Tailo, but it's not working for me today. Thinking over whether I should get it or not, because Tailo is pretty good, but I don't want to be like those other people who get the first Pokemon they get, like, oh, Tailo, great flying type Pokemon, I'll grab it. No, I like getting unique Pokemon, and that's what I'll be doing through this whole playthrough. I'll be getting the creme of the creme unique Pokemon. Ninjask, which isn't that much of a toughie, which is a bug type, and I'm not saying bug types are weak, I'm just saying that they don't have the best overall stats. But I will be getting a Nincada there. That was the surprise. And that Nincada will evolve into a Ninjask, which has very high speed, reasonable attack. That attack gets heightened with Sword Stance, which it learns at about level 25. That should help me. Also, here's a little thing that happens with Nincada. Once it gets to level 20, when it evolves, it becomes Ninjask. If you have a spare Pokeball in your bag, it will become the dead skin of the Nincada, which it sheds off, will become a Shedinja, which I'm guessing is like Shed Ninja. I call it Shedinja, and it's basically a free Pokemon. But I'm not looking for one of those. It has 1 HP, but Pokemon attacks, apart from what it's super effective to, will not do anything against it, because special ability Wonder Guard will protect it from that. That's a special thing about Shedinja, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a Ninjask, so I'll be catching this Nincada. Let's hope this Pokeball works. And it has reasonably low health. I catch it, and just like K-Mud, I'll be calling it. I was going to call it K-Bug, but respectively, because it becomes Ninjask, I call it K-Wasp. Because I kind of like bugs. Not bug Pokemon, but you know, bugs like spiders, scorpions, and all that. So I call it a respective insect. Now this is the end of my walkthrough, and yeah, I'll see you next time when we take on the storyline event. So yeah, bye.